Here's Good Morning San Diego.
All right, so we're all about New Year's resolutions, making sure that, I guess if we make them, we stick to them.
But how?
How do we do
How do you actually stick to them? Sure, you can make several goals, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Samantha's here.
Dr. Samantha, good morning.
Dr. Samantha
There she is.
Madhosingh is here, and she's going to talk about how to keep those resolutions. I mean, how to really set the goal and stick to it. Mm-hmm. She'll enlighten us.
I'm all ears.
All right, we'll talk to her when we come back.
All right.
Good morning, San Diego. Well, all morning long we have been trying to help you to start your New Year's off right. We've been talking about resolutions, whether it's improving your health, getting out there and volunteering, or perhaps it's going back to school. But how do you create a goal and really, really stick to it and make it more than just a resolution? Dr. Samantha Madhosingh is here to tell us exactly how to do it. She's here to the rescue. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Yes.
I just had a question. Do you make resolutions yourself? Do you
I
set
make goals.
You make goals.
I make goals because I find resolutions are so general that we don't really do anything with them. There's not a lot of commitment associated with it, which is why 92% of people fail at keeping those resolutions.
That's interesting.
That's shocking.
So maybe let's not call it a resolution. Let's set some goals.
Let's set some goals.
Let's set some goals. So where do we begin? There's so much. Where should we begin? Because it's obviously not too late to do
No,
this.
of course
I mean,
not.
we just started the new year.
Yes, we're in the early stages of the year. This is the perfect time to do this. And to be honest, you can set goals at any time. But this is the perfect time to get started. You want to set what we call SMART goals. So the S for SMART stands for specific. You want to be very specific. So if you say, for example, I want to lose weight, you want to be specific about how much weight do you want to lose. So I want to lose 20 pounds is a specific goal. Or I want to get organized, but what does that mean? What things are you going to do to get yourself organized and to create a plan? Without a plan, there is very little action.
Be specific. The S in the SMART.
Yes. And then the SMART is measurable. How are you going to measure your success? Where are you now? Where do you want to be? And how are you going to measure your progress? So we'll take weight loss and health and fitness, for example. Again, I want to lose 20 pounds. So where are you now? Are you going to do sort of, as a woman, are you going to do dress size? Or are you going to do weight loss, numbers on a scale? Are you going to do pant size? How are you going to measure your progress? And how will you know once you've gotten there? So for me, for example, my goal for this year is I want to get stronger. I was watching Ali doing those push-ups in the back, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be able to do that. And so I want to be able to do 5 sets of 10 of those real push-ups, because I tend to do those girly ones, right?
Yeah, me too.
So I want to be really specific about what it is I want to do and how I will know when I've gotten to my goal.
And measure.
Right. And then the A is for attainable. Is it really achievable for you? So, for example, if you set a goal for yourself, oh, I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 30 days, well, that's ridiculous because it's not likely to happen.
It's not realistic.
So you want to set something that may be a little challenge for you. It's a stretch, but not so far of a stretch that it's absolutely not going to happen. So that's what you want to set something that's realistic, that you can see yourself attaining. And then the R is for relevant. What is your why? Why do you really want to do this? It's what helps you to stay committed. If you don't have a really big enough why for it, yes, then you really won't stay committed to it. So, for example, are you wanting to lose weight because you need to because of your health? Are you wanting to fit into those, skinny jeans, as people always say? Or is it because you're going on vacation and you want to look really sexy in that fabulous bikini? So what is your why?
Really think about the why.
Yes. They really think about what it is and how does this also fit in with your other goals for yourself and your life.
And is there a T in this?
The T is time bound. Give yourself a time frame. So if you have these resolutions, is it I'm going to do this in 3 months, I'm going to do this in 6 months, same thing with losing weight. Am I going to lose 100 pounds in 3 months or 6 months or a year? So I've given myself, for example, my push-ups till I think that one's for March. So by the end of March, I want to be able to properly do real push-ups.
And of course, all of this keeping in mind being realistic about what your goal is. I feel like we should be writing this down.
Absolutely. Number one way to help yourself actually stay committed is to write down your plan. Also recognizing what obstacles are going to show up and creating a plan for how to address those particular obstacles as they do and how you might sabotage yourself too.
You know what's amazing? I think if you do this, if we try to do it this way, we'll have that never quit attitude that you talk about a lot. I know you recently wrote you have a book out, right?
Yes.
It's Strike It Happy?
Yes, Strike It Happy, 101 Reflections to Revolutionize Your Life.
Yeah.
It's really about changing how you think and changing your attitude to the things that you're doing so that you change your life.
Absolutely. Doctor,
it's all mental games. Everything that you do, it's all a mental game. What is your level of commitment? What is your plan? How are you going to address this thing that you want to do?
I'm feeling encouraged already. Dr. Samantha, nice to see you. Happy New Year. We'll put all this information on our website, KUSI.com.
Awesome to see you too.
All right, sounds good. We're going to take a quick break. It's almost 11 o'clock.